Laura and I just came down to Burgess Falls. It's a state park, and we're going to walk some of the trails to look at the falls, but you provide donations. There is no fee, and there's a couple parking lots. Apparently a couple 100,000 people a year visit this park. And on our way over here on I-40, we noticed there must be at least 6 or 7 different falls here in this area of Tennessee. So if you're traveling I-40 and you want to see some beautiful falls, there's plenty of them around here. Looks like there's a remnants of an old cable bridge going across. And in my younger days, I bet you I'd still attempt it. Almost every angle is a different view. Watch your head. Trail seems to be going up more than it is going down. Right, nice little incline right here. So, I thought we'd made it to the top. I thought this was the Burgess Falls overlook because, as you can see, it's an absolutely gorgeous view. However, we need to be down there after this walk. Looks like that must be a local swimming hole. Well, we were headed back and we seen this trail. Definitely got to wear your knee braces if you have bad knees. And the steps are fairly steep. Yeah. Laura and I just finished the 1.5 mile walk to the Burgess Falls. And then we took 275 steps down to the base of the falls, the top where it comes over the ledge. And it was well worth it.
Oh good, I'm glad to hear you're short on breath.
So if you're ever down here, you ought to take that walk.
Definitely.
So we just got to Rock Island State Park here in Tennessee, and this is the swimming area. It is seriously kept up nice, right on the river. And we're gonna be headed down to the hiking trails here in a few moments and see if we can't come across some of these waterfalls. Probably do a couple 3 miles hike today, not too much, too strenuous. Then we might come back down here and take a swim. I'll tell you, I'm very impressed with the state parks here in Tennessee. They're very well kept. They seem to provide plenty of amenities for the little ones, you know, parks everywhere you look. There are playgrounds. And also, apparently all state parks in Tennessee are donation only. So We believe we're at the Twin Falls area. We're going to take a hike, maybe do some swimming. Said swimming and wading prohibited at this point, but we did read on the map that there was swimming allowed at the base of the falls. But as you can see through the trees, we are walking right next to the Twin Falls. This looks like an area that's been used before. As you see, it's like the whole side of this mountain is nothing but waterfalls. Obviously some being much larger than others. Every angle is stunning. I seen this little trickle coming down, and it came up here to a cave. I verified there's no bear in there. And she almost falls.
Yeah, did you verify no bats?
Wasn't looking for bats. Sometimes not sure what's worse, coming up or going back down. Because going back down, the old knees want to buckle. Right up here.
That's very fresh.
Yeah. That it's doing pretty much the same thing. Coming off this side of the mountain and making its way down to the river.
There we go.
So now
In
we're
3/4 of a mile, the destination is on your left. Window Cliff State Natural Area.
turning on to Old Cane Cliff Roads, and it literally is a dirt road, which seems to be going through someone's property. Obviously, this is state property.
We have no
Right
idea
of
where
way.
we're going.
So hopefully this may be one of those little jewels in the rough that I'm pretty sure not too many people come back here and visit.
Yep.
But as you can see, something road, something cemetery road. But this is America, right? 14.
It's still Burgess Falls State Park, so.
So it looks like we're going to
What? I did not sign up for this.
They've got charging ports.
Haha, that's all right.
We are in the modern world.
Yep.
They have charging ports.
Now, anybody who would want to bring a Tesla or whatever requires charging, I'm not sure they'd want to drive down that dirt road.
And for all of you Tesla / electric drivers, even in Nowhereville, Tennessee, how many miles off the beaten path you can get your juice box on? That's for you, Mike. We found the juice box for you out in the middle of nowhere. Got your back, brother. Come visit Tennessee. Okay, looks like this is a 2.7 mile hike to Windows Cliffs Overlook, 2 miles. 9 stream crossing, swift water, natural area. Closes 1 hour before sunset. 5.5 mile round trip. You ready to do 5.5 miles, Laura?
Are you ready to do a divorce?
Yeah. Might
Yeah.
be easier than this 5.5 mile walk. What was that?
What was that?
What you just said.
I said that this is where the journey begins, is taking those random drives and the random walks.
Which hasn't changed in the last 15 minutes. We made it down to the first creek, and there are no bridges. You have to walk across holding onto a guide cable.
Without
So-
shoes.
Either you take your shoes off and walk across the rocks, or your shoes get wet and then you're going to be slippery in the clay on the other side. So we made the joint decision, turn around and come back. That's what we have facing us. We have 3/4 of a mile straight up. Wish us luck, guys. Laura, come here. Come here.
We're getting close.
Come here. Be quiet.
You see a bear right there?
Shh. Baby deer. See that baby deer? Okay. Right there.
Oh my God.
Hold that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We're sitting here looking, we were walking the trail, and there's a baby deer laying in its bed, and we don't want to disturb it, but we wanted to get a couple photos, and then we're going to leave it be before Mama comes back.
Amazing.
And he's just staring at us like, who are y'all? What are you doing here? You look kind of out of place. So, Laura and I just made it off the trail out of the woods,
Surprisingly.
surprisingly.
21
But
minutes up.
it was worth it. Seeing that little deer snuggled up in its little hole, baby deer,
Waiting for Mama.
waiting for Mama, was well worth it. Now, granted, we did not make it to the Window Cliffs, but our goal is we will be in the shape, and we were grossly ill prepared, thinking it was going to be, you know,
A
a
walk
trip
like the one we just took.
trip like this, the beginning. We needed a change of
Hiking
socks, hiking boots, water shoes, probably a change of clothes, because I am soaking wet,
And more drinks.
and more water. We took 2 bottles of water with us. I would say if you were going to make this trip with all the above gear I just described, you probably also want to bring in at least a gallon, if not more, water for 2 people anyway. We still have water left over, but
We used
again,
it
we
sparingly.
did, yeah, we used it sparingly, and we did not make not even halfway. Having said that, awesome hike.
Yes, it was.